like toast the bread, nothing. Like, oh, this is it right
Was
here.
it Wonder Bread?
It was Wonder Bread.
That's
That
the only
is
way
too
to do a
cute.
bologna
It was Wonder
sandwich.
Bread,
That's
too.
really the only
Wonder
way.
Bread was the bomb back in
I
the
love
day,
Wonder
though.
Bread.
And
I still buy I fried the bologna. I
Yes.
fried the
He
bologna.
fried-
Now, when
Oh,
you
you do.
fry the
That's
You
what I
bologna,
fry the bologna, you got to put the Miracle
he
Whip or
fried
some
the-
mayonnaise on there and do the whole
when he
works.
fried the bologna, he thought he was Gordon Ramsay.
There
He
you
was
go.
like-
There
He
you
took,
go.
a little, he took a little red little thing around the edges of it and fried
wow.
it. He cut a little slit in the middle, thought that was doing something.
See,
Oh,
that's a slit. No,
sweet.
no, that's the slit you're supposed to do. My grandpa did that too.
So
He'd be like,
bubble up.
he's like, girl, he's like, there's bologna on there. You could fry it. You already know where the stuff is in there. And I was like, well,
That's
so I
how
got
you
my
do it.
Wonder
That's
Bread.
Put a
how
It's
you
little
do
piece
it.
of cheese and let it melt.
And
on
let
there.
it do what it is.
Little cheese on there, a little square cheese on there.
So your dad got you going because he couldn't cook.
'Cause he
So is that
couldn't
the
cook.
day and time that you knew that you was about to, change the world with your vittles?
I didn't even have my first steak till I was 16 years old. I never tasted a steak till I was 16 years old. I didn't know it. I didn't know what it
They didn't
tasted
get no
like.
meat in Moreno Valley? What was that?
He couldn't afford that. Like
Oh,
with, the,
damn.
with the bologna
That's why I
sandwiches, the
knew
hot
it.
dogs, chili dogs.
Did
We
you
had
get
chili
the
dogs.
hot links?
He did the he did
The
he
bar
cut it
ass
in-
hot
he
links?
cut it
Yeah,
in
with some
half.
mayonnaise
I
on
love the bar ass hot links, middle of the night. So
Yeah.
I mean, I think I respect that. I mean, even though like that's just like food that
Yeah.
our families grown up on,
Had
and it's
to.
like, I mean,
Had to.
that's like still a delicacy because I'm like, I know it's bad.
My
We
da-
still enjoy
Yeah.
it. You know, it brings
Yeah.
back memories.
Oh yeah, my dad didn't even know what a casing was, but he always took the casing off because it was so chewy.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, years later, I'm like, you were taking the casing off. He's like, what's the casing?
What's the casing?
I'm like, Dad, come on.
So from like eating your first steak at 16, did you think that kind of just blew your palate and you wanted to just indulge and find other food from there and kind of just
Yeah,
see what was going on?
definitely, because I was like, what is this? This is amazing. Even though I cooked it wrong, now that I think back, it was super burnt, like beef jerky. But,
We
but
all
it
do
was something-
our first
yeah.
time.
But it was something different than the hot dogs and the bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles. So I was like, what is this? I just threw some seasoning on it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to just cook. I was cooking a little spaghetti here and there. Then I ended up going to culinary school, and I really I didn't know when I entered culinary school, I didn't know how to make an egg, a sunny side up egg, scrambled egg, nothing. And then I ended up graduating the top of my class, went to New York, first place out of a huge competition. It was 1,500 people at first place. And
Shout out to Riverside.
Shout out for
blazing
doing all
it
that
there.
because I think
They
like
doing big things. Over
I think it's more
I
than
think, like,
Riverside. Something was
yeah.
inside
I
of him.
honestly, I think he had
Yeah.
a real passion that somebody who had nothing and these people were coming in that already knew how to do some of that.
Yeah.
And I think with you were a completely empty slate. So there you had every opportunity to like make things and learn how to do it the right way.
yeah.
The ones that we see on, I can't even probably do half that stuff, but I think that just probably, do you think that just gave you more of like the fire and passion to like really study the art
Oh, yeah.
and craft on there?
Yeah, once I started figuring out, I knew how to do it, and then I got the most likely to succeed award out of all the students there, and it was only 4 or 5 Black people in the school,
Okay.
and I got most likely to succeed. That opened up eyes for me. Like everybody was like, "What? Who is
Looking, they
this
were
Mama's guy?"
looking.
That's
And that-
awesome.
Yeah, and that's how kind of like Trendy Chef came about, because I was like always a skateboarder. I showed up to a competition with overalls on with my chef coat over.
I
and they were like,
love
"What?" I was
it.
like, what are you doing, man? And then I won first place. Like they were like laughing a little bit, like, this guy's silly. He ain't gonna, he don't know what
laugh,
he's doing.
Laugh.
I pulled up to the competition with a skateboard in my hand and overalls on.
there.
And it was like,
do
nah,
you?
They was like, this guy gonna be out. And I was
Exactly.
first
Yeah,
place.
that's you. Like you
First
just don't
place.
even change your style. You're like,
Exactly.
doing this is not going to change who I am.
Oh, yeah.
I am just
Living
giving
your
myself
best
better
life.
opportunities to explore.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
For
definitely.
sure.
Well, I got to tell you, when you were talking about you were 16 years old when you tasted your first steak, the first thing that came to mind was I knew that it was a situation where your dad probably couldn't afford it from dealing with so many youth that are
Yeah.
in that situation in my line of work. But I wanted to ask you, where were you and how did you come to experience your first steak? Did you share that and I just missed something? Because I'm like, I got to know this answer.
Well, no, he actually just said the steak thing.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
The whole steak thing, it really was just like I woke up one day and I was like, I want to try something different. I don't know. I just got tired of hot dogs and it wasn't like a plan or anything. I just woke up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to save up for a steak. And it took me like 3 weeks. I worked at Food for Less. And I was like, you know what? I got this steak. I was proud to tell my manager too, like, hey, I saved up for this steak. He was like, you saved up for a steak? And I was
Wow.
like, yeah, I saved up for a steak. Let me get one of those. And then
That's a beautiful story.
spent my little money on it, took it home, didn't know
Mhm.
what I was doing. Never seen anybody make a steak.
Right.
Didn't know how to make it, how it was supposed to be cooked.
Right.
I knew I didn't want no pink.
Yeah.
No blood.
Yeah, you knew that. You were
Yeah,
like,
I knew that.
we cook our
Oh,
food.
come on now. You
but
know
now-
that. You
but-
get a little something, a little
But
flavor
now,
in there now.
but right now, of course,
Yeah.
being a chef, you want that medium rare.
There
It's
you
an
go.
expensive steak. You
You
want that
learned
medium
it.
rare.
You learned that
Medium
shit.
at the most. You don't
Yeah.
want over a medium on the expensive steak at all.
Exactly.
Some
So
people-
that's how
yeah.
it happened. You actually went out and took time, saved, and purchased it yourself, and you cooked it
And
yourself.
cooked it myself.
Now, was that the steak that you were referring to when you said you kind of overcooked it a little bit?
Overcooked it. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's so cute.
A funny story is
It was crunchy.
I was trying to-
Better than my son, bless his heart. He just now learning to do it.
a funny story that I never really told anybody. I was trying to take a picture. I don't know what phone. It was super old. Was it a Razor? I don't know what phone it was, but I was
back
on the
in the
counter.
day, razors.
I was on the counter with my socks on, trying to take a picture, and I slipped off the counter
Oh.
onto the ground. And then the picture was hilarious because it was like I was still shooting as I was falling, and I got a little shot of the steak, and I'm like, all right, that's good. Like,
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
He cut the steak on the way down.
it's crazy. I didn't even share the steak with nobody. I didn't even let nobody taste it. Pops didn't taste it. Nobody tasted it, and I was like,
Yeah.
You burnt it.
yeah. I ate the whole thing burnt. Too. I was like, this is delicious.
I love that. I'm
right.
so proud of you. I'm
Thank
proud of you for way back then.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, like with what you got going on, and I'm gonna jump a little bit ahead, but I know Marquita's gonna come in with some things too. But I want to see with everything that you've done, right,
Yeah.
and that you've been through, made your steak and burnt it up and CAD and all that other stuff. But
Yeah.
right now, today, as you look back, what do you want to accomplish?
Mm.
Right now, well, I teach a youth cooking class at 4 different boys and girls clubs. So right now, man, I'm giving back, man. It's been a few years right now as I've been teaching,
Yeah.
trying to get back to the youth, trying to make sure, I made some crazy mistakes as a kid too.
Mhm.
Like I was in Unheard Voices magazine that tells about my sister dying, then my second sister dying of cancer. My first sister died of she got shot in Vegas.
Okay.
So just going through all that, I'm like, man, the youth. I need to save some of our youth before
That's
it's
beautiful.
too late. So right now, I'm just doing that, going to different juvenile halls, talking to them. They won't let me start a cooking class in there yet, but I promise I'm going to do it one of these days.
Oh, you will.
They won't
I
let me
feel
right
a
now.
fire
Full
on
faith
that.
in
They
that.
won't let me
I
right
feel
now,
a
but
fire
I'm
on
gonna do
that,
it.
period.
They're like,
And I was-
safety.
yeah, I
I'm
was-
like,
And I don't
we'll
need
figure
an
it out.
amen corner on that. That will happen.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that
I was
out.
gonna ask you because you got that Nipsey shirt on. And I was like, man,
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
Nipsey.
are you blessed with as what he was doing? I mean, he was doing so many big things, and
Yeah.
when you put that on, I mean, some people just wear it for reasons,
Yeah.
for one thing.
And
But
then
if you're wearing it for a reason, that's a different situation.
And it's crazy because I've been a Nipsey fan for so long.
Mhm.
And if you even go back to like MySpace and like days like that, I was still
Yes,
trying to
indeed.
give back. I was still trying to. I've always been this kind of person to try to give back because that's how I was raised.
That's
Yeah.
probably-
It's like I was raised with nothing. I was raised with getting in trouble, trying to learn lessons, lessons I shouldn't even have to go through.
Right.
So if I can
Mm.
prevent that, then that's what I'm gonna do for sure. Like there's no point in getting rich. There's no point in getting money if you're not gonna help out
You
your
better
people
speak.
at
That's
all.
right.
There's-
You
I don't
better
want to. I don't
speak.
want to get rich if I'm not gonna help out my people.
That's
Yeah.
our type of
What I'ma
people,
do with
right?
it?
That's
Yeah.
our type of
What
people
else
here
I'ma
with
do
the
with it?
dream team. That's
Yeah.
how we feel you.
Well, I'm feeling that.
You told us about this fun memory, happy memory with your first steak.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's your fondest food memory. And if it's not, can you please share with us your fondest food memory or another food memory that comes to mind?
Another food memory.
Remember, it could be like an event, an opportunity, another
Like
hilarious
recent or
falling off the counter.
Oh,
Just
falling off the
anything.
counter.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like if you guys looked at my Instagram, all the crazy food I make.
What?
Yeah. So
that's-
how do you get inspired to do that? Like making all
Man,
of
tell
those. I mean, those dishes are really unique on
Thank
there,
you,
and that's
thank
not something that you are, you always see out
Yeah.
here.
Exactly.
And how do you do that? And I think where do you draw your inspiration for your food?
The thing, like I worked in so many restaurants. I'm not even 30 years old yet, and I worked in over 8 restaurants. Been head chef in 6 out of 8 of them.
Wow.
I've done a lot with that, and it's fun. It's fun doing the fancy, gourmet things, but I just wanted to have fun. Show everybody that you can have fun doing this. So I just come
Yeah.
up with crazy ideas. I don't even know where they come from. Like
Yeah.
I was like the first person ever to stuff a bone-in rib with the bone in it, everything. One with mac and cheese and one with red beans and rice. Nobody's ever done that. Another one.
Hold on. You did what?
Yeah, I stuffed a rib.
You stuffed the rib with some mac and cheese inside the rib?
And red beans and rice. And when I saw my family go crazy over that because it looked normal on the outside, and then when they bit it, they like literally I had a friend that put it down. It was like, come on, man. I was like, what? So what you talking about? I was like, how'd you get that in there, man?
Yeah,
it took me at least like 2 months to try to figure it out too, like of studying on how to do little things like that.
How to make the proper cut so that you can insert the right amount.
And so they won't be able to tell from the outside. So it won't look stuff. So I did that. I done so much. I bacon wrapped my hamburger buns to make the hamburger different.
Okay,
both
you know
hamburger
what?
buns are bacon wrapped.
I told you, I was literally not lying that I had to go buy some hydroxycut. I had to go buy some hydroxycut. I'm just serious. I literally gained so much weight. I was like looking at this. I was like, I am hungry. I don't even know. I went on Uber Eats because I was like, damn, there's nothing in my house, but I got to get something close to this. And I'm looking at right now.
And how we were talking about, I was the first person as well to do a gumbo burrito.
Listen.
No, seriously though.
I'm telling you.
I was gonna talk about that, but she
we
already
gotta
said
deal
it. So.
Exactly. Tiz already knows that I'll get like an attitude problem.
No,
you know what I'm saying? He already knows that I'll get like an attitude problem.
I'm telling you, I can't even look at that. Like it looks so good.
So
like,
let me finish.
My Annie's macaroni and cheese don't look nothing like as good as your stuff.
Let me finish. Okay, so we're going to talk about that gumbo burrito because he will be held accountable. Okay, so the first thing is thank you, Tiz, for having my back. So see, I was born in New Orleans. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to deal with. My family in Louisiana. Okay, so we all that HBCU, all that. So with that being said, my grandmother, I don't play when it comes to gumbo. Tiz does not play when it comes to gumbo. You do not.
Miss Jones, shout out. Thank you.
Yes, And so anyway, I was raised in Houston and then went back to Louisiana for college, Southern HBCU homecoming. That's what's up. So anyway, when I looked at Trendy Chef's page, and I looked and I was like, what is this? I was like, and he told me like, when I told him I was from New Orleans and he showed me that. I was like, oh my God. First of all, I'm trying to cut carbs. Okay. But this is the guy that would also, so we talk about gaining weight. Ashley's funny, but the level of talent that this gentleman that is sitting next to me has, you can talk to him and tell him, hey, I want to go low on this. And you will not miss one taste of flavor.
Definitely.
Because when I looked at this gentleman's page, I was like, this is the person that will make me enjoy eating healthy. So you know what, Ash? Those who are trying to eat right, his food is not necessarily going to make us gain the weight because I know we can't stop eating because it tastes so good.
Yeah, you know.
He will just prepare it in a way, right? Can you talk to us? Like, I'm sure you've had vegetarian requests. You do meal preps. Can you talk to them a little bit about that? It's all on you.
I do everything. Even like, say, for example, the last event I did, I think it was a wedding. They're vegan. I did a vegan manicotti. And literally I came up with it that morning. I did tofu in it. I did the vegan cheese, and they were like, what is this? Like, that was a movie set. That was a movie set I did actually down the street at SIR studio. I did
We're familiar.
I did a movie set there. And they were like, people that weren't vegan at all, they were like, this is the best manicotti I've had.
Exactly.
Like, and same with my vegan ranch. They're like, this is the best vegan. I had people that's not vegan that started eating vegan ranch only because of my recipe. And I'm mad today that I didn't get to bring food. And I was gonna bring, because I'm coming out with a seasoning line that's gluten free. It can go on everything.
Okay. You know what?
And then peach barbecue.
Okay, listen.
My peach barbecue.
Me and gluten don't get along, so I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Okay. And then peach barbecue. I forgot the bottle. I had them all ready for y'all. I forgot the bottles at home. So, the peach
I'll
barbecue.
be coming after you. I know where your Instagram is.
I was like, I'm gonna set it up right here and then I.
You know what? I feel a part 2 coming. Part 2 coming.
There's gonna be a part 2.
And you
there'll
just
definitely be a part 2.
And we're not going to be really picky.
The part 2
you can just bring some samplers, and we have our producers here that'll film it, and we will just make this happen.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
let's do it.
Yes,
Let's do
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
So I cannot. There, he has one of his assistants here that keeps walking up,
And
talking over
showing
us, showing
all
us
this
pictures.
food.
She don't know studio etiquette. All she knows is she loves him and his food.
And she
And I have
making
to
it
give
real
her a
hard
shout
on us
out
right now.
because her heart is right in the right
Yes,
place.
I'm
She-
like
she-
getting so hungry, and
Y'all
I
can't
ate
even
before I
see it.
came here.
Shout out to her
I'm like,
too.
I need to go eat
Just give me
again.
She's a
Okay.
super dope hairstylist, by the way. Too.
Yeah.
She's
Give her a
amazing.
shout out.
Yo.
Say her name.
Josetta.
Josetta Lee.
Look at that good food. She
But
is so
hey man,
loyal.
I'm telling you, she's showing these wings right here, right? So the cool thing is man, I know that you got these wings that's 24K.
Oh, yeah.
So you put some 24K and then you put is cannabis infused in
Oh,
these
yeah,
wings.
that
That's what you're talking about?
yeah.
That's what's really going on right now?
And
Have
what's
you-
crazy is, you know, people that other people that's
I've
been.
had cannabis wings.
Yeah,
I'm from Colorado.
what year did you have that?
About a year and a half ago. I used to smoke avidly, so
Mine was like 3-4 years ago before people really started doing it, and I didn't
Right.
even.
Before it was like so trendy.
I was like, I just did it for fun because I learned how to do like gold food from culinary school
okay.
and make it edible and make it taste good.
24 karat
So I
gold
did.
with
and
cannabis.
yeah.
I haven't had the 24 karat
That's an
gold,
expensive
That's
ass
expensive.
swing,
That is an
man.
expensive wing.
Make 'em
That's-
pay for
yeah,
it.
That's an expensive wing.
what
But
they pay you.
So what?
Oh,
So
see.
what am I getting when I'm doing that? What am I getting when I get that 24K in there? You know what I'm saying?
Well, with mine, she crazy. With mine, I like to do CBD and THC to balance it out.
Okay.
So you don't just want to be super high with it. You don't want to be,
Right.
you know,
No,
like-
I've seen them. I was in there.
you don't want to be super high with it or nothing. So you want it to balance out.
Right.
True.
You know, CBD, the cannabinoids that kind of, you know, helps with back pain. Helps. So it's
Yeah.
not just like, oh, I'm just gonna get high off of these. It's gonna help with your back pain. It's gonna help you relax. It's gonna help you go to sleep. With the gold thing, I just want it to be different. Like, let me spray paint these with some gold edible spray paint that I already have
Nice.
sitting around.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to taste those. I just want to taste everything you cook.
And then
Okay.
the wings is
I'm gonna
like,
have to hire. We got to hire him to do this a whole joint. Yeah.
so we can have.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Tiz has the best
And
parties
then,
for
I'm
us.
telling you, that'd be awesome.
with
Yeah,
the wing, the
wings.
whole wing thing. The Shade Room posted me on their page, of course, and that's how I kind of blew up.
Yay!
The Shade Room, shout out to the Shade Room.
And
Shout out
bigger
to definitely the
because
Shade Room.
this
that.
is like
Yeah,
across
and
continents.
it was a lot of people that was the wing that I put sprinkles on.
Mhm.
I got so much hate for that. It was like, how dare you put sprinkles on the chicken wing? How dare you? I hate you. I was like reading the Shade Room
Just because you
comments.
put sprinkles on a chicken wing,
I was
what
reading
was
the-
the hate coming from? What was
They,
the
they hated. They
justification?
was like, why do you have sprinkles on chicken wing? And people tell me I use the wrong sprinkles. I'm like, there's a wrong sprinkle.
I didn't know that.
And then-
Okay,
and-
that's like people that they must hire in the media to make it blow up. That's
and
so
then-
goofy.
Yeah, because I got all this hate, but then I went from 2,000 followers to 10,000.
Right,
So I'm like,
exactly.
oh, they must not have hated it that bad.
See what you just learned was there is no bad publicity. brother.
Exactly.
There's no bad
And you
publicity.
grounded. You
It's
came
gonna
from a
be all
life
right.
where you grounded. That's
Yeah.
why you went through
It's
all of
gonna
that,
be
making
all
you
right.
strong for how you gonna blow up even more.
And I created
Yeah.
that wing just for the kids. You know, the kids come to the stand and they like,
Yeah.
you know, they see that wing with the sprinkles on it, and a lot of parents are like, you know, I'm gonna get that for the
There's
kids.
the sprinkles.
And
She's too cute. Just let her. She's trying to celebrate. I can't. So,
Josie, sit down.
no, she's so sweet though. Well, we just kind of help her, but at least she's showing the picture. Okay, that's good. Y'all. So anyway, I want to ask you, were you finished with that thought?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no, you go ahead.
So on that note, I know you've talked about everything. You have like a meal prep company. You are like a master chef extraordinary. Like it's not only beautiful, but it's flavorful. And as you know, Tiz and I were speaking about, that's what we like. That's where we're from. That's
I
the
want my
home of
burrito
flavor.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we want that now. But we also
I'm
know
gonna
that you can prepare it differently. Like you can prepare it, you know, for different types of eating styles.
Yeah.
So you just deal with a lot of things. Like it's nothing you can't conquer, and I honor that.
Thank you.
With that being said, it's kind of hard to probably narrow this down, but I love the idea of your answering this question. What is your favorite cooking utensil? Do you like have one or gadget? Like what is your favorite thing to use? What thing has I don't know, that you just can't live without in your cooking process?
Of course, my chef knife. I have a lot of different chef knives. A lot.
So your knives, and that's probably how you mastered how to stuff your ribs.
Yeah, the
I know
knives.
that's
I have
right,
all
'cause I need
shapes,
one of them
sizes. But I have this whisk. Where instead of whisking it with your hand, you just push it down like that, and it whisks like at a certain speed. I should have brung it, but that one's super dope. And then my culinary students, they love that thing. They were like, "How can we all get one? How can we?" I'm like, "Calm down, we'll get you one. We got
to get your name on one. Make your own brand, baby."
Yeah, exactly. So those are my favorite things in the kitchen right now. And the wok, I use woks a lot.
Okay.
I got a chance to travel to Thailand, and I've used the wok a lot. One of my favorite things to make is beef pad see ew. That's one of my favorite Thai dishes.
Yeah.
That's like street Thai food. I got a chance to travel to Florence, Italy to cook with those chefs. So I'm not just like an Instagram person putting up. I really know I can cook.
I can tell.
Something from a 5-star.
You don't fool me. I know.
I can do like a lamb chops with a celery root puree, or I can do the bacon wrap hamburger. So I can go either way with it.
Oh my God.
And then this summer, be prepared for everybody to have that peach barbecue. That peach barbecue is out of this world.
Okay, Tiz. Did you just act like you were snoring like the food was so good and put you to sleep?
I gotta go to sleep. I can't.
Sunday did that.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what they get? What he talking about? Gives you itis.
I was about to say, like, you got the itis. I was like, he just like went down.
Went to sleep.
It was like
that food was so good it knocked you
out. I'm trying to tell you, man. What?
Man, I wish I'm bringing y'all some of that peach barbecue.
I cannot wait.
But no,
we're gonna plan
the chicken for this summer. The barbecue cookouts, y'all gonna be seeing people with the peach barbecue.
I know
where you got I got your number.
Oh yeah, stalk alert! Stalker alert! Ashley had just removed her block off your page now that she realizes you can try to work with her because we have no self control.
We really don't. We really don't.
When it comes to good fucking, cooking. Okay. No. That was cooking. Anyway, well, both of them are flavorful.
Well.
So anyway, it is a nighttime talk show. Okay. Adults only. Tiz, I just want to let you know that I am going to forever laugh at you falling asleep and me hearing you snore. That gave me life to a whole
You know what it is, man. You know how folk get when they eat.
Good food.
Putting you down, man. It's putting you down. So on that, man, I want to find out though, is there right now? So you got all this, man, I'm talking about this sprinkles, and you got some 24K, and you got infused. What is it right now that you got in the kitchen that you're working on? That's this new product. You got something new coming out.
Something new cooking.
Oh yeah, I got.
You got some new,
I got some crazy stuff. I don't know if I want to say it.
Okay,
now,
that's cool.
But my newest stuff that is coming out is the seasoning. Because you never really seen a season that can go on everything that's gluten free. These people,
you got that right.
They add everything to their seasons. They
mix with something.
Yeah, so this is gluten free. You can put it on anything.
They can get that on your website and everything.
Yeah, that's coming to the website soon. We're working on the packaging. We're working on everything.
That.
Okay.
The peach barbecue, a buffalo sauce that even tastes way different from anything in the store. People that have tried it already have come to my food stand down in Redlands every Thursday, 5 to 9. Peach barbecue. That one is.
Where is that at? How far is Redland? I'm still learning all the territory. How far is that from Hollywood?
This is not nice.
Almost
right
like
now.
2 hours.
I'm hungry.
Like literally, and it's what day?
It's every Thursday.
It's
from when?
From 5 to 9.
Okay,
or actually that's 6 because I set up at 5, 6 to 9.
Okay,
just so you won't be there too early.
Okay, because we're gonna have to do a road trip, Ashley.
All right, girl.
I've had people come from all over.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna come from Hollywood. 2 hours in traffic.
And I'm learning right now how to not
sit with Josie at a table and eat. Me and Josie gonna be eating.
I'm learning right now how to not.
Josie's feeling some type of way. You know how they do with new people for a little while. Once I get old, I'll be last too.
Yeah, but right now, like this whole selling out part is what I'm working on because my lines, I didn't really expect people to travel from as far as they have. I had people come from New York. I had people come from Spain to eat my food, and I didn't know. And then I had somebody come so far one time and I sold out and I felt bad, so I just cooked her own little meal personally. But yeah, I was like, man, this is getting crazy out here. I'm gonna have to hire some more help.
I gotta ask you then. So are you gonna get a brick and mortar? Are you gonna settle it down and buy your own, get your own restaurant set up, or you gonna keep floating and
right now the food truck is our next goal right now.
Okay.
So we can just go all over, be able to pull up where we want to pull up and just serve everybody. Yeah. So right now the food truck is it.
Man, that's the thing right now, though.
Oh yeah,
food trucks, man.
Is everything.
Yeah, we have that in the arts district. Every Thursday night, actually, we have a fleet of food trucks in the arts district of North Hollywood. Yeah. You come there, I can tell you right now, like everybody gonna get shut down.
Yeah,
like they always after the new person, and everybody is looking for like really good food, not just the norm.
Yeah.
Type.
What you're talking about, what you've been talking about, like since we got on here, is so. It's so all about its own. You know what I mean? There's nothing that from what I've been eating. That's why I went to sleep.
Okay.
It's like, yo,
I will forever have a laugh in my soul, and I'm so grateful.
It's about to go. So I look forward to it.
Yeah, the wing thing is definitely what I definitely took over. I don't know anybody that can make a wing as good as me, even if you want to go normal.
I have only certain places, so I am picky. So I get that.
Yeah, and
because some of them they're over. Like, what is
I don't know if I can say names, like restaurant names.
You can
restaurant names
if you want to.
Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Yeah,
is super popular. I'm this wing stand / truck, soon to be truck, has only been a year.
Yes,
I was at an event with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes,
outsold them. My line was bigger than them, and then the owner he kept circling my stand. I'm like, because he had a truck.
He needs to just go in the network
like,
with
what's
you.
going on over here? Like he was like, I had to stop, see what's going on, and he was like, you outsold me today, young man.
I'm glad he was honest and humbled himself. They should just like brand you, have your wings, brand them, and go ahead and make you that millionaire. And then from there, you build to your $1 billion enterprise. All things are possible.
I've been saying people, shout out to everybody that's trying to do the wings like I'm doing online too. No, because I saw a lot of the.
That was a little shade.
I just came out with the Alfredo wing. And my Alfredo wing, everybody, y'all like chicken fettuccine?
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
I stuffed the wing, the actual wing with the fettuccine pasta inside.
Okay,
I
don't want to.
They can't do that.
I got to go.
But
I've already gained 5 pounds.
Yeah, they tried that.
I'm through with him right now.
So inside of the wing.
Reblock, Ashley. Reblock.
It's already, I didn't even unblock it.
Okay, because you already knew.
I already know.
You tell me. You put that with broccoli.
Alfredo
put it with broccoli. I'll unblock.
Shout out to everybody trying it though. But inside, once you bite the wing, inside the wing, you see the fettuccine pasta.
You said try.
No, they tried
it. You don't know the real secret.
I'm not throwing no shade, but they've been trying it. But I did that. I did a jalapeno nacho cheese wing.
Like, ooh.
Any kind of wing, French toast, everything. Any kind of wing.
Please stop it.
Yo, so you gotta tell me, where can people follow you right now? Where can they go to find out where they can get this food? Where they can find you? Where they can try and master your pieces?
You can follow me on Instagram, trendy_chef, website cheftrendy.com, Twitter, trendy_chef, Snapchat, trendy_chef, TikTok. Yeah, I'm on TikTok too.
Love it.
Shout out to TikTok because I woke up one morning and I had like 100,000 hearts. I didn't even know what that meant. 100,000 hearts. I was like, what is this?
That means they loving your wings, bro.
My son went crazy because I think TikTok is like a kid's thing.
Just the beginning.
My son was like, oh my God, Dad. He was jealous of
Probably the sprinkles. Probably the sprinkles on there why everybody hating. That's why you're mad. Kylie Jenner not going to be the only one to pull in all the likes for the youth.
The first thing that went kind of viral on TikTok was because of course, I was raised with noodles, ramen noodles.
Yeah.
So everything that's in the ramen noodle cup, the cup of noodles, I dumped it all out. I made my own broth with shrimp, like shrimp stock.
With the real.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then so I dumped everything out the cup. I put a lobster tail on it. I put Cajun shrimp and I put steak on it.
You got to make that an honor to your dad.
And that one got,
because he just did the best he knew how to do with what he had.
And then I just switched it all up. Yeah. And that one got over 230,000 likes on TikTok. And I woke up, that was the first one on TikTok to actually go crazy.
Go crazy like that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you what.
I'm straight up like I'm going home and eat. I'm gonna try my best to prepare.
I ain't gonna come back here without no
keto
food.
friendly.
No, next time you come back in there, you
set
got
it up outside. We can set it up.
We gonna do it.
Hey,
it's
gonna be steam in the windows. We gonna be
That's
ready to go. Right when we done, we go eat.
That's all right. We gonna do this, man.
Exactly.
Yo, so before we go, man, we gonna definitely do that. So I'm telling you, we're gonna bring the little 6-foot table and we're gonna set it up and we're gonna eat vittles, man. I'm trying to tell you.
We'll think of a holiday or something if you're not already booked.
But I have an idea as to what the answer to this question is gonna be. But I want to know, what is your superpower then?
What's my superpower?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My kids say my superpower is like being afraid of nothing. So that's what my kids say. And I think that because they see how much, stuff that I do and like what I have a clothing line coming out. I didn't even mention that. It's called Trendy and Different. It's all about, it's the shirts for the males will be saying he's different and the females will say she's different. It's all about being yourself, but being different, being unique, not caring what anybody think. So I guess that's my
superpower when she was supporting you.
So I guess that's my superpower, just being different, not caring what people think, and just going for what I believe in.
That's what it is.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, you stuffing, you putting.
If Trisha was here, she'd be trying to.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that I didn't think could go in things and taste like that look like that, on Instagram. And I was like, well, damn, my Annie's macaroni and cheese box looks plain as hell when I put it on my fucking plate after this. Okay.
Now don't mix no more.
Oh my God. What is happening? I need
that's
that.
The one that went
Turn it
right
around and put it there close. That's what okay. Yeah, get that in there. It's a glare.
I saw the little too. Shout out to
go to trendy_chef on Instagram.
There you go.
And you'll see it.
Shout out to Josetta. She's one of the dopest hairstylists in LA right now. She's doing her thing. Shout out to Cleo Thomas. He gave me one of my first big steps, as far as like social media and stuff. If you guys don't know who Cleo Thomas is, people call him Zero from Hoes. I'm not gonna call you Zero. I know you don't like that. But shout out to Cleo Thomas, man. I took over his Snapchat a while ago, and that's how it kind of blew up too a little bit. It didn't blow me up as much as the Shade Room, but it kind of got me that first step.
That's really sweet. Sure. Give those kudos. Exactly.
Well, shoot, there we have it, man. I want to thank the Trendy Chef for coming out here and blessing us, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nothing but higher heights for you. I'm sure.
Y'all make sure you stay tuned because he's coming back and he's coming with food. And we're going to put it out there and we're going to see how many y'all come grub.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, boy. Trip Digital Radio, Sound Art Expression. And we out, man. Trendy Chef.
Yeah.
Bye.